Bruce is not my real name. My first name is Panyapol. My last name is Ratanakun.
Why Bruce?
Bruce is when I got to America, I got adopted to get in there. So my last name is Ratanakun, but Bruce is almost like my adopted last name. My stepdad last name is Bruce. But when I went in the military when I was 19, they called me by my last name. So once everybody called me by my last name, it's kind of stuck from there. My fight name is Ekapon. That's been given to me by my coach, Ekapon.
And does that like mean anything?
Ekapon, egg is like number one, pon is the power. So sounds weird in English. Number one power, it just don't sound good in English, but in Thai it does.
Okay. Where you from?
So I was born in Chonburi, born and raised in Chonburi. Chonburi, that's why we have a Chonburi Muay Thai here. My mom is from Chonburi. My dad is also from Chonburi. Chonburi, where I was at, is many different area that people do a different job. But where I was at is a lot of fishermen. My mom's house is right by the ocean, but the ocean is not like a beach. It's like Louisiana type ocean. It's like a wetland type, right? So born and raised around the ocean. Just fast forward. So when I was 8 years old, to start Muay Thai, I saw my friend like go to the same school with me. I ride my bike, he ride his bike from home from school, and he just ride his bike to the gym. I was like, what is he doing in that gym? I was like, and next day I was like, hey man, what are you doing in that gym? Are you training? Of course he's training. I was like, yeah, I'm training Muay Thai. I was like, I want to do that too. So I was like, come on. I was like, first day I went there, got my ass kicked. First day, beaten, just went into sparring. Not really a punching kick spar, more like a clinch spar. First day, like they tested me out, I'm sure. Got my ass kicked with all different kids. After that, I never missed a day for the whole year. I went training every single day except Sunday. The whole year. It doesn't matter if I was sick or not, I was there. Stop. So why did I start Chonburi? I started as accident. So I never thought I would be teaching Muay Thai for a living or think of Muay Thai is gonna be this big. In my wildest dream, that Muay Thai is gonna be this big in US. In Thailand, yeah, okay. It's a big deal because everyone knows Muay Thai, but US, never thought. 10 years ago, Muay Thai was a thing. It's like MMA. But they still use Muay Thai. There's no Muay Thai gym really. My friend had a jiu-jitsu gym that I know. Me and him kind of know of each other. And he asked me to start a program, a Muay Thai program, and then I did. And it's kind of grew from there. I used to have a regular job and to teach Muay Thai at night. And then as the years goes on, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until we moved to this location. As this time just blew up within 3 years. Start from 2013.
Yeah.
It's a warehouse. It was a jiu-jitsu gym and have a 3 days a week, one class a day, teaching Muay Thai. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think. Maybe 2 or 3 people in the class. That's it. And those 2 people still here today. They're still with me today. I'm very happy about that. His name is Jamie and Lewis. Those 2 are still a member. It's had ups and downs. You know, it doesn't come this right away. Many years of me working and just doing Muay Thai, teaching Muay Thai, just it wasn't like for money because I didn't make any money for 2-3 years. I just teach to teach. 2-3 years, rent the space, and then just keep it going for 2-3 years. And we moved around different locations. So it was Murfreesboro. There was a warehouse, and there was like a strip mall. And then we went to Smyrna because that location didn't work out. Went to Smyrna. That place, I rent that spot. That didn't work out. Went back to Murfreesboro. That didn't work out. Then I went to Antioch. It worked out for a couple years, 3 years, and then they was gonna shut down the mall. I have 2 months to find a new place. So from Antioch Mall, it was pretty bad though. I mean, it was inside the mall. It was an old mall that there was no sign. So nobody, like, if you trying to go to Chumbury Muay Thai, you gotta text me or you gotta call me because there's no way you know how to get in there because you have to go through exit door. Those are like a fire exit door to get in the mall, and you walk through this hallway. It's very dark, and then you gotta take a right, and you look all these empty, like a retail store that used to be open. They're all shut down, have board, they're all just empty. You're like, what are you? Most people walked in, they walked right out because they didn't know what this is, like a setup, or this is like, is this a real place? But once you go in, you're gonna see a gym on the side, and you see a lot of people train. I don't know how that worked, but somehow it worked. A lot of people kind of show up in Antioch. That's where I started building my gym. A lot of people. It's almost like everyone liked it because it's almost hidden Muay Thai gym. If you know somebody in it, it's almost like a private club.
Yeah, like a fight club.
It's almost like a fight club, yeah, because it's only one class a day or 2 classes a day. Sometime in the morning, one time at night. There's no beginner class. There's no intermediate class. There's no cleanse class. There's one class. You pretty much the new people get thrown into the wolf, and a lot of people was fighting, and some people didn't fight, but it's okay. I have no problem with that. So whoever started from that time, it wasn't easy. I didn't plan it towards this. I just like to teach Muay Thai, and people would start fighting, and then it's kind of go into that. My mission and goal for Chumbury was to first I want to show what Muay Thai is into US. I want to teach everyone what is real, true Muay Thai. What I learned in Thailand. So it doesn't matter doesn't matter what age, what background, if you want just to do for self-defense or just want to do compete. I want to teach Muay Thai to the US with passion because I have 110% passion for Muay Thai. That's it.
That's good. What got you kind of answered this as well, but what got you into Muay Thai?
Got in Muay Thai because my friend actually. When I was 8 years old, my friend went to the gym, and then I saw him start training and hitting the pad with the coach, and I wanted to do it too. So I went in and never stopped for like a year.
What kind of drew you into it? Like, what attracted you to it?
Pretty much. Sounds funny. First, it was pretty much got my ass kicked first day. I think I don't. It sounds weird. It sounds weird that it attract me, but I didn't want to lose. I was very competitive,
Yeah.
very competitive since as I was a kid. I didn't want to lose again, so I gotta keep getting better. And two, you can make money for yourself and help your family too if you needed to. But making money. So after your first fight, you can make money and you get excited when you're a kid. 9 years old, you can make your own money. So I never got knocked out, but I got a couple 8 counts on me. So I got knocked down, counter 8, got up, and keep on fighting. I was lucky, maybe, to get knocked out. I'm not sure, because knockout can happen to anyone. Anyone can get knocked out, and I know that. Everyone know that, but
You said you didn't get knocked out. You
8 counts. So you get hit, you drop down, you got up, and you keep fighting.
Yeah, and like what was it, like motivation? Just win? Is it that competitiveness in you that?
I think could be that, or I think it's more. I think if you train hard and you have good condition, I think you don't. It's harder to get knocked out than someone just half-fast trained.
You think people should get beat up more?
Not beat up, more like condition, more like running, hit pad hard after drill with a coach, hit pad with a coach. You go hit bags, shadow box. Do more. If they tell you do 100 knee on the back, you might want to do more. You want to put yourself ahead of everyone because everyone train hard too. Because if you do 100 and if he do 100, it's even now. Now you got to put a little bit more than 100 than he does. If not, how you gonna win? And that's how you get your confidence and you feel like I'm not gonna get knocked out because I feel like I put 120%, not 110, because he's gonna put 110. I gotta put 120 to be above him. What's the question? What's Muay Thai mean to me? Let's start over. What's Muay Thai mean to me? That's the one question that I can speak for an hour. So I'm gonna keep it short. Muay Thai mean everything to me because if I don't have Muay Thai, I wouldn't have this gym, this job, what I love to do. They give me everything from beginning until now. I want to thank you, Muay Thai. I just no person to do it, but I want to really thank you that I'm really proud that Muay Thai came from Thailand, that I got to be part of it. And I feel like it's almost connection from me. It's hard to, it's weird to say, but to move to US, from Thailand to US, and feel not connect to the US people, American people. And once I start teaching Muay Thai, everything is kind of understand what Thai people or Muay Thai can bring and then give to the world. I want to keep it going until I can't do it no more. Even though if I'm just coaching, talking to people, or have another gym or something, I'm always want to be a part of Muay Thai. That's it. It meant, I guess, my life meant to in different direction than to be I'm a fighter. Yeah, I did fight, but looking back now, my purpose in life is to coach and teach Muay Thai to the world. And I feel like I'm better at coaching than fighting.